무슨 얘기를 해볼까 무슨 말을 써볼까
Top 10 Korean dramas that perfect the love triangle. From time-traveling romances to high-stakes office affairs, these dramas serve up love triangles so intense, they should come with a health warning. Buckle up, it's about to get messy, beautiful, and utterly unforgettable.
조국에 도움이 될 일을 해봐.
Number 10. Chicago Typewriter. Our story revolves around three souls, a brooding writer with a serious case of writer's block, his secret ghostwriter, and a fangirl who's about to get way more than she bargained for. These three aren't just random strangers. They're the reincarnations of 1930s freedom fighters battling against Japanese occupation. Chicago Typewriter bounces between past and present like a temporal ping-pong ball. One minute you're in modern-day Seoul, the next you're dodging bullets in the 1930s. The main trio, played by Yoo Ah-in, Lim Soo-jung, and Go Kyung-pyo, have chemistry so electric it could power a small city. Whether they're falling in love, bickering like old friends, or facing down enemies, you'll be glued to the screen. And speaking of relationships, move over romance. The friendship between our leading men is the stuff of legend. It's heartwarming and hilarious. So, whether you're a K-drama newbie or a seasoned fan, Chicago Typewriter is the show you didn't know you needed in your life. It's got romance, action, history, and enough feels to make you ugly cry into your bubble tea.
Head over heels, looking for ways to
Number 9. While You Were Sleeping. Picture this. Three young adults, each blessed, or cursed, with the ability to peek into the future through their dreams. We've got Nam Hong-ju, played by the charming Bae Suzy. She's quirky, determined, and frankly, a bit of a mess sometimes. Then there's Young Jae-chan, brought to life by Lee Jong-suk. Watch this guy stumble his way from a bumbling prosecutor to a bona fide hero. It's like watching your awkward friend finally find their groove. Enter Han Woo-tak, portrayed by Young Hae-in. This guy's the wild card, adding just the right amount of spice to our trio's dynamic. Together, they're like a dream team. Literally. The best part? It's not just about the supernatural stuff. This show dives deep into the nitty-gritty of human relationships. The friendship between our trio? It'll warm your heart faster than a cup of hot chocolate on a cold day. And the romance? Let's just say it's sweet enough to give you cavities, but not so sugary that you'll get a toothache. But it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Enter Lee Yu-bam, our resident bad guy. This dude's so morally gray, he makes a stormy sky look bright. You'll find yourself torn between hating him and, well, understanding him. It's complicated, okay? Number 8. Nevertheless, meet Yu Nabi, our leading lady. She's an art student with a heart that's been through the ringer. You know that friend who always falls for the wrong guy? Yeah, that's Nabi. And her Park Jae-on, the campus heartbreaker. This guy's got more red flags than a communist parade, but hot damn, is he charming? It's like watching a moth drawn to a flame. You know it's gonna end badly, but you can't look away. But wait, there's more. We've got Yang Do-hyuk, the childhood friend who's been friend-zoned harder than that guy who always offers to help you move. He's sweet, he's dependable, well, let's face it, he's probably too good for Nabi. But isn't that always the way? Nevertheless isn't here to serve you the same old reheated romance. This show gets real. Like, uncomfortably real. It's messy, it's frustrating, and sometimes you'll want to reach through the screen and shake some sense into these characters. Nevertheless, doesn't just serve you drama on a platter. It makes you think about love, about self-worth, about why the hell we do the things we do when we're head over heels. It's like therapy, but way cheaper and with better-looking people. Number 7. True Beauty. At the heart of this K-drama roller coaster is Ju Kyung, your not-so-average high school girl with a secret. By day, she's the goddess of Saebam High, turning heads and breaking hearts. But underneath all that perfectly applied makeup, let's just say she's got more insecurities than a middle schooler at their first dance. Now here's where things get juicy. Enter our two leading men, Lee Soo-ho and Han Seo-joon. Imagine if Mr. Darcy and the bad boy from every teen movie had a Korean love child. That's these two in a nutshell. Soo-ho's the brooding intellectual with a heart of gold, while Seo-joon's the rebel with a cause and abs that could grate cheese. As Joo Kyung navigates the treacherous waters of high school, she finds herself caught between these two heartthrobs. It's like watching a ping pong match, but instead of a ball, it's your emotions bouncing back and forth. 1 minute, you're Team Soo-ho, the next you're waving a Seo-joon flag. It's exhausting, but in the best way possible. Number 6. Startup. At the heart of this delicious mess is Seo Dalmi, played by the ever-charming Bae Suzy. Dalmi is like that friend we all have who's equal parts ambitious and adorably clueless. She's dreaming of becoming the next Steve Jobs but can't even decide which guy to text back. Enter Nam Do-san, a coding genius who could probably hack into your ex's Instagram but can't figure out how to talk to girls. He's the adorkable type that'll have you yelling at your screen, "Just kiss her already." And then we have Han Ji-pyong, the successful investor with a heart of gold hidden under layers of sass and expensive suits. He's the kind of guy your mom would love, but you're not sure if you want to date him or be adopted by him. Now imagine these three in a love triangle so tangled it makes your earphones look organized. Dalmi thinks she's been pen pals with Do-san for years, but it was actually Ji-pyong ghostwriting the letters. You'll find yourself switching teams faster than a startup pivots its business model. 1 minute you're rooting for the sweet and sincere Do-san. The next you're swooning over Ji-pyong's hidden depths and dimples.
무슨 얘기를 해볼까? 무슨 말을 써볼까?
Number 5. Moonlovers, Scarlet Heart Rio. Our heroine, Go Ha-jin, is just your average 21st century gal, until she isn't. 1 minute she's living her best modern life, and the next, she's waking up in 941 AD as Hae-soo, a 16-year-old girl in the Goryeo dynasty. Hae-soo finds herself smack dab in the middle of a royal soap opera, complete with dashing princes, political schemes, and enough drama to fill a palace. And at the center of it all, a love triangle so intense it'll make your head spin. On one side, we have the 8th prince, Wang Wook, played by the dreamy Kang Ha-neul. He's kind, gentle, and totally husband material. Hae-soo falls for him instantly, and honestly, can you blame her? Enter the 4th prince, Wang So, brought to life by the charismatic Lee Joon-gi. He's the bad boy with a heart of gold, the misunderstood prince with a scar, both literal and emotional. At first, Hae-soo's like, no way, too scary. But as time goes on, let's just say things get complicated. And can we talk about the visuals? The costumes are so gorgeous, you'll want to raid the wardrobe department. The scenery, breathtaking, and the soundtrack, it'll be stuck in your head for weeks. Number 4. Love Alarm. Imagine you're Kim Jojo, our heroine. You're already dealing with enough personal drama to fill a Shakespeare play, and then you find yourself caught between two guys who couldn't be more different if they tried. On one side, we have Hwang Sun-ho. Think smoldering looks, charm for days, and a bank account that never seems to run dry. On the other, there's Lee Hae-young, the boy next door with a heart of gold who's been quietly pining for you since forever. But here's the kicker. There's an app called Joe Alarm that tells you if someone within 10 meters has the hots for you. Love Alarm isn't just about pretty faces and romantic tension, although let's be honest, there's plenty of that to go around. It digs deep into questions we're all asking in this digital age. Can an app really tell you who to love? What happens to romance when technology gets involved? And in a world of instant gratification, is there still room for slow-burning, old-school love? So whether you're Team Sun-ho, Team Hae-young, or just Team Jojo deserves better, Love Alarm has something for everyone. Number 3. More Than Friends. We've got Kyung Woo-yeon, played by the incredible Shin Ye-eun. This girl has been carrying a torch for her best friend Lee Soo for over a decade. I mean, talk about patience. But just when she's about to throw in the towel and move on, enter Ahn Jun-soo. And folks, that's when things get messier than a toddler with spaghetti. This isn't your typical who will she choose scenario. More Than Friends digs deep into the nitty-gritty of unrequited love. You know that gut-wrenching feeling when you see your crush with someone else? Yeah, this show captures that perfectly. It's like they've installed a camera in your heart. The emotions in this drama are raw, unfiltered, and oh so relatable. You'll find yourself nodding along, maybe even shedding a tear or two as you watch these characters navigate the minefield of love and friendship. It's like watching your own love life play out on screen. Minus the embarrassing moments, thankfully. Amidst all the heart-fluttering and heartbreaking, More Than Friends serves up a heaping dose of friendship goals. Wooyeon's squad is the kind of support system we all need in our lives. They're there for the good, the bad, and the "I just saw my crush kissing someone else" ugly cries.
입맞춤.
Number 2. Don't Dare to Dream. Our leading lady, Pyo-na-ri, played by the ever-charming Gong Hyo-jin, is just trying to make it as a weathercaster. But life has other plans when she finds herself caught between two men who couldn't be more different. On one side, we have Lee Hwa-shin, the arrogant news anchor with a heart of, well, we're not quite sure at first. And on the other, there's Go Young-won, the chaebol heir who's as sweet as they come. But here's where jealousy incarnate really shines. It doesn't just give us pretty faces and predictable plot twists. This drama digs deep into the messy, complicated world of human emotions. It's like holding up a mirror to our own experiences with love, jealousy, and ambition. Who hasn't felt that pang of envy or the flutter of a new crush? And can we talk about the chemistry? Gong Hyo-jin and Jo Jung-suk could set the screen on fire with just a look. Their banter is so sharp it could cut glass, but underneath all that tension, there's a vulnerability that'll melt your heart. Now, don't think this drama is all heavy emotions and longing gazes. The writers have sprinkled in enough humor to keep you chuckling throughout. From quirky animations to fourth wall breaking moments, Jealousy Incarnate knows how to keep things fresh and fun.
참아왔던 너 이제 그 사람이
Number 1. Queen for 7 Days. Imagine yourself transported to the opulent Joseon dynasty, where power struggles and forbidden romances intertwine like delicate silk threads. At the center of this exquisite tapestry is Lady Shin Chae-kyung, played by the mesmerizing Park Min-young. Her journey from a spirited young woman to a queen with a ticking clock is nothing short of spellbinding. On one side, we have the dashing Prince Jin Song, whose gentle eyes hide a soul of steel. On the other, the charismatic yet troubled King Yeon Sung-gun, whose very presence commands attention. Now let me tell you, the chemistry between these three, it's electric, palpable, almost tangible. You'll find yourself holding your breath during their scenes, feeling the tension crackling in the air like static before a storm. As you watch, you'll be transported to a world of breathtaking beauty. The costumes, the sets. It's like stepping into a living, breathing painting of the Joseon era. But beware, for beneath this stunning exterior lies a web of deceit, betrayal, and heartbreak that will keep you glued to your screen. And that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and press that like button for more amazing content like this. See you in the next one.